and roll, we'll have a bit of Rodgers and Hammerstein. Rock and roll. When I take you out tonight with me, honey, that's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow-white horses in the slickest gig you ever did see. Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the Fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-step strutters. Rosy books will peek through the stutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With isinglass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights blinking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking I'd be keen to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the Fringe on the top. Would you say the Fringe was made of silk? I wouldn't have no other kind but silk. Has it really got a team of snow-white horses? One's like snow, the other's more like milk. All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the Fringe on top. When we hit that road, hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together till the toads will hop. The window whistles will rattle along, the crows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whispered it over and over. Don't you wish you'd go forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever? Don't you wish you'd go on forever and you'd never stop in that shiny little Surrey with the Fringe on the top? I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in the Surrey. Riding slowly home in the Surrey with the Fringe on top. I can feel the day getting older, feel a sleepy head near my shoulder, nodding, drooping close to my shoulder as the bell falls cut off. The sun is swimming on the rim of the hill, the room is taking a header. Just as I'm thinking the earth is still, a lark will wake up in the meadow. Hush you bird, my baby's a-sleeping. Baby got a dream worth a keeping. Whoa you team, I'll just keep it creeping. It'll slow clip clop. Don't you hurry with the Surrey and the Fringe on the top. Don't you hurry with the Surrey and the Fringe on the Right, okay, lots of chords in there, and it's kind of like slightly complex, but there you go, we'll go for it. Same key as the Oklahoma version. So intro, yeah, well, sort of 3 bits to it really. I'm going to call it an intro, I'm going to call it a verse, and I'm going to call it a chorus. So the intro is G, D7, GD7, EB7, EB7, C sharp, C sharp, A flat, C sharp, A flat, E flat, F, E flat, F, G and D7, G, D7, G. Right, so it's complicated, that bit, but there it is. Quite difficult to sing the C sharp bit. And then the main verse, I guess, which basically is made up of G, G major 7 to G6, and then G major 7, so you're going. So G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, and A7 and D7. G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, and A7 and D minor 7, G7, C, oh yeah, and G then down to C. E minor 7, A7, E minor 7, A7, A minor 7, D7. And then the last bit of the verse, or we'll call it the chorus, on G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, G major 7, G6, G major 7, that'll be A minor, F diminished, A minor, for that G major 7, A minor 7, D7, G. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no final rig, I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking I'd be keen to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top. For that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top. Well, Rodgers and Hammerstein, they were quite good, really. I mean, that's quite clever, that song. And I've got the LP, look. I've actually got the LP there. And it's not a bad... You tend to see these at car boots, and they're always a bit knackered. But this one's quite good nick, really. Particularly I like it, because it's the same writing as all those early Beatle LPs, you know, so sitting with the collection. You can pretend it's a Beatles album. Okay, well, there we go. Rock and roll.